let me share with you this sunlight therapy lamp. Hey everyone, welcome to Jewel's Galaxy of Reviews. I'm Jewel, and today I've got this gigantic sunlight therapy lamp. All right, so check it out. I saw this exact unit in a documentary on Netflix, and it was about health, and I decided to try it out. I've had this specific one for almost a year now. And prior to this, I had never used any sunlight therapy lamps or anything like that. I've definitely heard all the benefits of getting the sunlight. And in a city where I live in Vancouver, yes, there are times where it's sunny, but there are a lot of times of the year, especially September to probably February, it's usually dark, gloomy, and raining. And so I got this to combat that. And I've actually integrated this into my morning routine. So when I stand next to this thing, it's pretty huge. For reference, I'm 5'3", and you can see that this sunlight therapy lamp is quite huge. And initially when I first got it, I was like, wow, this thing is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like I mentioned, I saw this on a Netflix documentary, and yeah, it looked big, but when I actually bought one, it ended up being like really big. It's a pretty decent sized light. And at first, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a problem. But I will say that the benefits of the light outweigh how big it is. And in fact, I don't mind it anymore. So check it out. This is when you turn it on. It's got basically 3 different knobs here. So this is off. This is when you go up, it's on. And then when you go back down, it has more of a dimmer setting. I always go up to the brightest setting, and this thing illuminates the entire washroom. I'm here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, so I call the bathroom, toilet, whatever, I call it a washroom. People get confused sometimes when I call it a washroom. But in the morning, I have this set up exactly right here in the washroom. And when I come in, I turn it on right away, and then I just start doing my morning routine, you know, brushing my teeth, flossing my teeth, washing my face, you know, going to the toilet, that kind of thing. And I kid you not, this thing wakes me up. It doesn't matter how tired I am, how groggy I am. If I turn this on and my skin starts to get that sunlight, I instantly feel better. Like a few minutes of this, and you just feel awake, and you just feel alive. And so because this thing is so big, I actually take it in and out of the washroom every single day. So in the evening, I'll bring it in to set it up for the morning. And then when I'm done in the morning, I put it away for the rest of the day. It does take up quite a bit of counter space, so that's why I need to do that. I mean, if you have a huge counter space, you could just leave it in your washroom and it'll be totally fine. But I've got limited space here. And I actually don't mind it. Like I said, the benefits outweigh its hugeness. So let me show you what it looks like up close in terms of the actual unit. Okay, here we go, up close and personal. You can see it's got a very strong base. The whole thing is made out of like a plastic. So except for this part is metal, but pretty much everything else is plastic. You can adjust this part slightly to have it go a little bit angled up, but it's totally fine. It's like, it's so bright, it doesn't really matter the angle, in my opinion. You can raise this up and down slightly. I think we have it at the highest. And then it just plugs into the wall like that. And I just plop it on the counter, just like that. So what would I give the sunlight therapy lamp as a Jewel's Gems rating? Hands down, I give this a 10 out of 10. I love it so much. It's part of my morning routine. I tell everybody about it. My sister now has one. When I travel with me, I actually have a smaller travel version of this. Let me go grab it. So when I travel, I have a smaller version. This is the compact one that I can pack away in my suitcase. Definitely can't pack this away in my suitcase. So it doesn't matter where I go, I bring some sort of sunlight with me. And you know, I even brought this to Texas, and Texas is typically, you know, it's got a lot of sun and everything like that. But at the Airbnb that I was staying at, I was in a room that was really dark. And so I love traveling with some sort of sunlight therapy lamp with me. All right, so if you are interested in getting this exact one, head down to the description below as I will have the Amazon links for you. Definitely crucial for my morning routine. Highly, highly recommend. Head down to the description below if you are interested in checking that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.